my twin flame babies. I hope all is well with you guys. Thank you guys so much for the continuing love and support of the channel. And I love you guys, of course. All right, so let's see what's going on with these beautiful masculines and feminines. Let's see what's going on in the energy. So let's see what is going on. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, we got a lot going on. So we have listen to the voice within when it persists. So that's you guys' intuition. So your spirit guides could be sending you like some, I'm hearing angelic messages. They could be putting things on your heart to say, or putting things on your heart that they want you to feel right now. Or something here that your intuition is telling you guys here. We also have the first step is taken. You have asked for help. So maybe your intuition is leading you towards someone. So maybe you guys could be talking to like maybe another reader. Some of you guys were led here. You know, some of you guys, a friend or family member or something like that. But I feel like there's someone in your energy here that's going to help you on your journey. All right. We also have you came to serve, which you guys get that a whole lot. We've discussed this a whole lot on this platform. And that's confirmation right there. But we've discussed a lot of that on this platform about you guys serving your community. We're all going to be serving in some shape or fashion in different ways. Some of you guys are going to be, whatever it is, it's going to be in healing energy, because we are healing energies. Masculines and feminines, we have a job to serve our community. So you came to serve. All right, so endurance is the key to success, and that's pretty much keeping up with the energy, taking your time, honoring where you are, whether you feel like you're 10 steps closer or 10 steps further out. You know, endurance is the key, so you just have to continue to make forward movement here. And you are your purpose, which we already know that, because you guys are servants of the Lord, and we are healing energies, and we're going to be healing our community in some type of way. So, you know, we always talk about that. And we also have, it isn't about being right, it's about doing the right thing. So this has a lot to do with, are you willing to compromise? And I'm actually working with a couple right now, a twin flame connection, and that's the question that I asked about compromising in the connection. And how I kind of broke it down was, I asked, what is your view of unconditional love and conditioned love? And true love connections do not come with conditions. So unconditional love is the energy of forgiving no matter what, settling and compromising. That's what unconditional love is. So it takes you back to this card. It isn't about being right. It's about doing the right thing. And the thing is, as twin flame connections, as the masculine and the feminine, part of our journey is to love one another, regardless of what they've done and regardless of what we've done, because it's our job to love one another regardless. It's not something that comes with conditions. I love you more today because we're communicating more today. And then when we're not communicating, I don't love you like that. You know, it doesn't work like that. You know what I mean? So that's something that I wanted to kind of tie in with this reading. So let's get into it. Let's just see where we're at right now. All right. Let's see what's going on in this connection. All right. So this is a timing situation, which I know a lot of you guys are in separation with your person, or things are a bit stagnant. And anytime that we get the stability card, the connection is not going anywhere. So even if things are not going the way that you planned them to be, you guys are still on the right track, okay? Continue to love the same. Continue to stay positive. Continue. Especially if you know that this is your actual twin flame. I have to tell you guys, please do not go off of what someone else tells you when it comes down to the twin flame connection, because you don't know who's working with that person, meaning that's a vessel that you're listening to. So you have to really use your own discernment on Is this a vessel of light, or is it a vessel of darkness? Because if it's an energy of darkness, then it's going to tell you that this is your twin, and it could actually be a catalyst twin. And you have to do your research to really just figure out the difference between what a twin flame connection is and what a catalyst twin is. So that may be something that you guys need to look into. All right. And we also have mastery. You've learned a spiritual lesson. So now that you've learned your spiritual lesson, you cannot bank on your person knowing everything that you know, because you don't know where they're on the journey. You know what I'm saying? Some of you guys, you were sending so much past your twin to where they're struggling to keep up with you, you know. And that's why I tell you, like, as the more ascended twin, it's very difficult, because in the ascended twin, your struggle is patience. The struggle is going to be patience. Whereas your twin, the one that's not the more ascended one, they're struggling with everyday life, with whatever it is that keeps them in bondage, financial issues, health problems, just everyday stress, depression, addictions, all of that stuff. And that's the part that they're dealing with, but you guys have overcome that. So that's why you have to really, really be patient with the process, okay? And we also have leap of faith here. It says it is safe to make the move that you're considering. So listening to their voice from within when it persists, you'll know when to move, right? Your intuition is going to tell you. Their intuition is going to tell them. So let's get some messages from them just to see where they're at. And then we'll get the tarot, okay? Let's get some energy just to see where they are currently. We'll get some messages here from the collective twin. Let's see. Karmic ties. Okay, it says, I'm not happy. Karma, which is behaviors, people, or situations, is playing a role in what's happening with me, and it's hard for me to see my way out of it. So that's what I pretty much just went over. You guys see, this is not something that keeps you guys bounded to anything, because a lot of you guys know how to detach yourselves away from things that just don't serve your highest good, because you know that you are a vessel, you have to serve. So a lot of you guys know how to keep your temple clean, and your person does not know how to do that. And that's something that they're going to have to learn how to do on their own by following their higher self, the same way that you had to when you were in bondage and you were trying to free yourself, from people, situations, or whatever it is that you guys have been struggling with, okay? So yeah, we also have telepathic message. It says, I feel you pulling away, and it triggers my fears that you'll leave me for good, which that is a good feeling for them to be in, because there has to be some kind of leverage. If there's no leverage in front of anybody, they're not going to continue to make forward movement. That's why we got the endurance is the key to success. When you have something that's in front of you, that you want, even though it's slow, you guys are going to do whatever it is that you need to do to get to that place of that place, to get that sense of accomplishment. And the fact that you guys are kind of just moving on and just living life is sending a message back to them, like, if I don't hurry up and get my stuff together, I'm going to miss my window to even be in the energy of being able to reconcile with my person. So that's a good energy to have them in, because when you're comfortable, you don't move as fast as you would if you were uncomfortable, right? We also have here patterns. It says, we project our patterns onto each other, and this makes it difficult to see what is real and what is fear-based thinking. So this is the thing. Fear-based thinking can go different ways. I feel like as the more ascended twin, you may fear that I may have said too much to where my person won't catch up to me, and I have to slow down so that they can catch up to me. And in their fear, we've already talked about what their fear is. They feel like they're running out of time. So if you guys are projecting fear out into the energy, it's kind of telling, like, if you slow down because you feel like they're going too slow, they're going to get slower. So I tell people all the time, regardless of what's going on, you have to continue to make forward movement, and you have to go ahead and serve in the way that God has blessed you to serve. When it's time for you guys to have this reconciliation, this conversation, or whatever this is to kind of get the ball rolling in this situation, God is going to set it up in a way that it's going to be in the most perfect conditions. There won't be any blockages. There won't be any people. There won't be anything in the way that's going to stop you guys from being able to have this moment, right? Okay. And one more card. We have mirrors here. It says our inner children are crying out right now. We both need to comfort them and become the parents. So some of you guys could have some childhood traumas that still need to be healed. They're clearly saying that they have a lot of things going on with them as far as their childhood traumas or whatever the case may be. So while it's quiet, do that energy of clearing things out that just don't serve you, okay? And we also have telepathic message, and it says, it amazes me when we say the same thing at the same time or finish each other's sentences. And I feel like that's what you guys are doing in the spiritual realm. So you guys are actually communicating with each other spiritually. And when it gets strong enough, I feel like it will transition into the 3D, which is the here and now. You guys being able to hear my voice. This is the 3D. You guys being able to see me flip the cards. It's 3D. Okay. And then we have romantic messages, and it says, I'm tired of being away from you physically. I'm trying to process my fears so that I could come back to you. So they're having to step over fear here. All right. And we did get a spiritual message about fear. It says here, the first step has been taken. You have asked for help. You are your purpose. You came to serve. It was something here that had something to do with fear. I don't know. Fear is something that I just keep hearing. So yeah, this is all about fear-based thinking, overcoming that, and not getting stuck in it, right? So let's get the message. Let's get the message. So King of Cups is here along with the Two of Pentacles. So I feel like there's some going backwards and forward here between the both of you guys when it comes down to the emotions. So once again, back to what I said. Do you view this connection as an unconditional love or condition? You can't say that you love this person, and when they don't do what you want them to do, I'm done with the connection. That's not how it works. It's either you're in it or you're out. Okay? So, King of Swords is here. Justice card, Four of Swords. So this is the thing. They're doing a lot of healing. Well, Knight of Swords, not King of Swords. They're doing a lot of healing here. And I feel like this person is very, very frustrated with some things that they're going through. Because I feel like they're transitioning out of worldly things, and they're getting more in touch with their spiritual side, which is, I'm hearing spiritual being. They're learning how to just be and be okay with themselves. This could have been like a people pleaser. I care about what people think of me type of energy, but I feel like they're transitioning out of that at this time. At least they're trying to. Yeah. And I also see here too that there's something here in their energy that they view this love, and it's not really love. Something has been exposed. What happened with the Seven of Swords energy? What did they see? The Death card is here. For some of you guys, this person could have had a near-death experience with something. Could have been something that they were doing with someone else. Or the way that they move around when it comes down to certain things they're realizing. I feel like something was shown to them. Or if you don't change, this is what's gonna happen. This person, they saw something. I don't know if it came to them in a dream, or maybe they spoke to somebody about what they were doing, because the Three of Pentacles energy can be like maybe like a counselor, because we got two people and then we got the head, which is God. So I feel like Spirit teamed them up with somebody to show them, if you continue on this path, you're not going to transition. And a near-death experience, it could be a physical situation, but I feel like if you're not awakened, then you're not alive. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not living in your purpose. You're not doing what you're supposed to do. So if you're not living as a server to your community with whatever that is, how can you live in a blessing? Whatever you kind of start to do, that is the blessing. So long as you bless others, God will bless you. And I feel like that's what this person is experiencing right now, right? So with the King of Cups here and the Two of Pentacles, They've gotten the clarity and truth that they need when it comes down to how they've been feeling, things they need to do. And I feel like this person could be going through like an ending. And I'm also feeling like, too, this person's also realizing what they've done here, too, to break y'all's heart when it comes down to a relationship. And they see you as somebody that just continues to move. So your strength is an admiration to them. The way that you guys continue to respond with love, even though they've done some things to cause issues in you guys' relationship, they love that. You know what I'm saying? What's the direct energy on the Queen of Wands energy? What is the direct energy around this Queen of Wands energy? The Nine of Swords is here. And we also have, I just said it, they admire you for your strength. They really do. So I feel like now that they're getting that moment of truth with themselves, I definitely feel like this person is going to be rushing in on you. And they're walking away from whatever this illusion is. I feel like this person has been stuck in some type of illusion of what they thought real love was. So they're stepping out of the physical realm, okay? And, you know, they're stepping more into their spirituality by allowing themselves to feel things now. I feel like in the past, this person didn't feel anything. And there we go. We got the Emperor out here, along with the Hierophant and the Six of Wands. So there's something here that's about to come, y'all. They've had some type of epiphany moment here with the Tower card. And I think it has a lot to do with whoever they were connecting to. Somebody, you know, they've had that moment of truth, okay? So that's what I'm seeing here for you guys. I hope this helps. And until next time, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.